Hey everyone, and welcome back to XCOM 2. So I think we're actually going to do the Forge right here, because I really want to do this before we hit Forge level 15, and it's going to get harder at that point. The list of enemies doesn't seem to be that bad. There is one unknown enemy, two unknown enemies, but it looks mostly okay. Now, I do have to pay to get my contacts limit up, but that's not really a problem. We'll just get additional comm station. Here you go. And that's basically it. Now we can make contact instantly. Right here. I need 100 intel, which we do have. We have a lot. And it will be instant as well, because we have a bonus for that. So that's what we'll do.
Communications capacity. We can't establish any.
Now, I will wait to finish the refiner. This is a cannon with a special effect. So I will wait for that. We don't have this mission over here, but we can do it after. And while we wait for the refiner, we'll continue the grenade right here. Sonic grading, right? We will send more people here. Might as well. Not anyone who will be joining a mission in the nearest future, however. We could send somebody who's tired, like Daka over here. That's 6 days, that's fine. Alright, 7 hours. And there it is. Okay. 2 hours to finish a PCS. Yeah, let's do that. Done. We got Combat Rush and some meld, apparently. Okay, Combat Rush is good. Okay, so let's do this, shall we? It will probably take a little bit of time. But yeah, I want to get it out of the way. Again, while we're still at Force level 14. So, I will set up the squad, and then we'll continue. Alright, so here we are with the squad. We got 2 people with Shredder right here. The refiner also has some shredding. 1 point of shred, and the downside of this weapon is that it cannot have any attachments. However, it has the refiner free fire ability, which basically allows you to hit multiple targets and destroy their cover, maybe shred them. It's a pretty good one, but it does have a cooldown. We also have a Techspert over here with heal bomber, with temporary concealment, with a disabling shot, combat scanner for extra aim, medical specialist for this extra slot, Trojan, haywire protocol, also capacitor discharge. I brought a sniper over here, who actually happens to have a whiplash right here, and the justice. That should come in handy. And that covers it. And obviously Ramela over here, our psionic. We have Solace on him. We have Domination. So yeah, let's get started. Do we have a spare PCS for Stanley? I do have a few. We could give him Combat Rush. That's maybe not a bad idea. Okay, he could actually have Combat Rush. He does have Traverse Fire, which means he can fire twice per turn. And I got 3 copies of Combat Rush still, 4 even. Alright, let's take Combat Rush. Combat Rush is good, and nobody in the squad has it, so it will be nice. I don't think I have aim PCS for Hitman over here. We have Mobility, which I don't care too much about. I don't really want to use any of these Psi-Offense PCSs for him. So yeah, we're fine. Let's go! Okay, so I just tried to start the mission and it crashed to desktop, which is really concerning. I refreshed the mission so that I will get a different list of enemies, and hopefully it will help. But I don't like that it crashed while it was loading. I recreated the squad. I actually got the Dark Fog grenade for Ramela here, because it might come in handy. But yeah, let's try again, I guess. But I'm a little bit worried about this. Hopefully it will work this time around.
as we can tell.
Okay, looks like he's loading this time, so that's good.
Most likely
I was a little bit worried.
found at the black site. Advent and the alien forces won't be happy to see us, so expect heavy resistance. We have to do whatever it takes to find out what's going on in there.
Now, this will probably be a pretty spicy mission,
To investigate.
but we'll see how it goes.
L'intera squadra è nascosta.
We don't have to kill everything, but in practice, we'll probably have to kill most enemies in here. Alright, I will not be wasting my concealment on a turret. So let's just go left here.
Enemy squad located.
Here are some enemies. That doesn't really look that bad either.
Moving out.
So we'll see what they're gonna do. Okay, let's just move right here. And over here. There might not be enough space for everyone. And I don't want to be too close to that turret. Here's a good spot. Okay, and Stanley. He'll have to be slightly in the back, I think.
As equal.
Okay. Let's see where this pod is going to move. It's not really like the most threatening pod I've ever seen in my life. So this is a bit of a waste of an ambush. But probably best if we kill them. Yeah, I think it's best if we kill them. And we'll pretty much delete them. Now, if I don't move Monty, I will be in range of that turret. So probably best to get him out of the way. I don't really have any good cover for him. Like, I could go here, but then I'll have to use both my actions. We could also just get rid of the turret. Can we shut it down with hacking? Let me just check really quick. We should be able to. Yeah, we can shut it down with highway protocol. So I could do that. Alright, so maybe I can show you how the refiner works. Yep, we can just do this. So that's an option. Where's our sniper? Yeah, we could also try to just destroy the turret. He does have AP rounds, so I would just need one more person to hit it. Do I even want to overwatch in this situation? Maybe. Maybe not. I guess Nova can use overwatch. But he could also go here and then hit the turret. Ramona could have overwatch, but then I won't be able to use highway protocol. Stanley could go here and then use overwatch. Now, that's an actual good idea. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, and then we'll use overwatch. But I think that's that, as far as overwatch goes. Alright, so let me show you. This will definitely be a lot of damage. But this ability does have a cooldown. It will be a bit too overpowered otherwise. And the downside of this weapon is again that it cannot have any weapon attachments.
They found us.
But it is pretty good. It's also kind of expensive to make. And by the way, originally it had even better stats, but I reduced them a little bit. In some of these cases quite a bit, because there are multiple of these weapons. For different categories, there's a sniper rifle, cannon, etc. So I had to reduce their stats to make them more in line with other plasma weapons and various weapons you can get at this stage of the game. Anyway, let's finish off this heavy here. So hold up, I assume we can get rid of the turret, right? I think we can. We could also keep Ramona concealed here. So Nova can jump down and kill this heavy guy. Ramela could also do that. And Nova could shoot the turret. Okay, let's go with that. We'll shoot the turret with Nova. That's 100. I don't think we need to use Rapture here. I could use Vital's shot to shut it down, which is probably unnecessary. It depends on how much damage we're going to do. That's 16. And the sniper does how much? 10 to 12. Okay, so if we do 10, it should be fine. Unless we do minimum damage with both shots. Alright, let's just not waste our cooldowns here. Okay. And then we can shoot it with Hitman. Like so. Yeah, we might be 1 damage short if we do 10. Not that it matters too much. It's just a turret. Okay, we got it.
That's how it's done.
Now we can kill this fella down here. I just need to jump down. And we'll just shoot him in the face.
I can handle that.
Yep. Okay, might be best to just use Soulfire, because this still has 5% chance to miss. And I'm not gonna risk a miss, alright? I wouldn't want to take damage this early.
You know that was good.
Okay, and we kept some concealment, so now we can still scout ahead a little bit. Because she has Phantom. Alright, let's take a look. See what else we can find. And we could move Hitman to some high ground over here.
On my way.
Just to be closer. Yeah, we can just set up inside this watchtower. Yeah, there's gonna be the assassin here. Well, I'm kind of sort of prepared for the assassin, but she's really dangerous. Because she has like 22 mobility. She takes almost no damage from further away. Yeah. At 8 or more tiles away, she will take basically no damage. And she also gains her health back when she damages nearby enemies. Or rather, when nearby enemies take damage. So it's not great. And she pierces and shreds all armor. So we'll see how this goes.
You will die with honor.
It might be a good test of how I plan to counter her.
Chosen is headed right for
We
us.
can't counter her on every turn though.
Eyes peeled.
Just on some turns.
I will give
So
you
it's gonna be a problem. We technically don't actually have to kill her, but I would probably be forced to kill her. Anyway, let's set up inside this watchtower here. Right here. It's also full cover. We can have more than one person in here. So I could actually just phase walk in here. Yeah, let's just phase walk here. And then we can use Overwatch, like so. This is the special Overwatch. Okay.
If you say so.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried how we're going to deal with the assassin, but we'll see. I would like to kill the assassin sometime soon, because the warlock is not as bad. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's do this mission first, and we'll worry about the assassin's stronghold later, okay? Alright, let's just Overwatch back here, in case anything moves into range.
I will watch.
Alright. Yeah, we can steady weapon. And Overwatch. Let's see if this pod moves towards us. They might. Okay, they're coming. Will we get Overwatch? Yes, we will. Okay. Let's go. Go, Stanley. No. To be fair, it was pretty low chance.
Colpo a vuoto.
Sie haben mich gesehen.
Okay, let's go. Come on. Okay, we did not get Overwatch with Ramela. We can blow them up, so I think I might do that. Oh yeah, no, this is Overwatch with Ramela. Yeah, that always trips me up a little bit. So we can use Insanity for that. We have 100% on the Taipan. So I might actually do that. We could use Domination here. That might not be a bad idea. It's not maybe the best target for it, but I don't want to be picky. Full auto is not bad. If one shot misses, the burst ends. We have grenades with corrosion. Yeah, it's not the best target for it, and the stats are not that impressive, but it has 22 defense, so that's kind of nice. Also 34 dodge. I think I'm actually going to mind control the Taipan. The aim is a little bit low, but let's actually mind control it. I don't want to be picky. And we don't know when we'll have to fight the assassin. Probably sometime soon. Okay, that did trigger another pod, but we can deal with that. It's not really too bad. And now we'll have the Taipan. Okay, so now this is our actual proper turn. Let's see then. We don't have Deadeye, so I could shoot that even with Deadeye. That's one option. We don't have Disabling Shot, but the chance to hit with that is fairly low. We won't get the turn on the Taipan just yet. Well, let's start from Ramela here. So we can still use Insanity on the Pathfinder. Now, I could obviously Mind Burst, but I'm not gonna do that. That would be rather silly. We don't have Null Ward for defensive purposes. Okay, let's pop Insanity on the Pathfinder.
Voices are real.
Like so. There you go, mind controlled. Now we got them both. Now obviously the Pathfinder is temporary. And he's also almost dead. Now, we don't want to take care of the Niven. So this is gonna be Deadeye, I guess. Yeah. Hopefully we won't miss that. Now I could pop Combat Scanner here and get 100%. But is that really the best idea? Maybe it's fine. I could Skull Mine this guy. So not sure if that's going to work when he's protected. I'm actually not sure what's going to happen if I do this. Like, I genuinely don't know what's gonna happen. Because this skill transfers all harmful damage to the Niven. So what the heck is gonna happen if I try to Skull Mine him? Will it fail? Let's just not waste it. I might just pop the meme beacon with Ramona here. Oh yeah, and we still got Stanley. Stanley could also pop the mimic beacon. Let's see. Alright, let's just use Deadeye. Please not miss. Okay, there you go. That's not quite enough for a kill, but it will move towards us, so maybe we'll be in range with more people now. Well... Nova, how about you? Can I be in range? No. Yes. We can be in range. This is probably not gonna be 100. Oh, I saw something over here. Okay, it's a turret. That's okay. Not really a big problem. 99%. Alright. Well, don't get XCOM'd, bro. Also, 8% graze risk. If we graze, this will not be a kill. Okay, got it. Nice. So now I could Skulljack this fella. Because now he's no longer protected. It's not a terrible idea. He does have 15 health. Now, this does have 16% chance to fail. But you know what? Let's actually Skulljack him. I don't know if I'll get another opportunity for a Skulljack. And we'll always get like a little bit of intel out of this. We could try a lead. 44%. But I think I'd rather just get the intel. Yeah, let's just get the intel, it's fine. Here you go. And then we have one more dude. I probably can't kill him right now. Can I even get a shot at him? And obviously we got the turret. I can take a shot at him, but that's definitely not going to be enough for a kill. No. In fact, I think we're better off just suppressing him right now. I could move in this direction to shoot the turret. So I could go here and just hunker down. Like over here. Or we can simply just hunker down or Overwatch. This is partial cover. Okay, let's go here.
I'll go.
Yeah, there's the turret. So can I get rid of it? I don't think I can do enough damage. Okay, I can't do enough damage, so let's just hunker down to increase our defense. And we'll suppress this fella. Because I can't kill him anyway, not on this turn. And we can still overwatch with Ramela. Yeah, okay, sure, let's do that. We will kill the Pathfinder, but there's no need to do that right away. He is moving. He only has 70 aim. Okay, there's our interrupt. So I could stasis, I could soulfire. Soulfire will not kill him. So stasis might not be a terrible idea here. We could also just null ward. Now that's not a bad plan. Okay, let's actually null ward. Because that's gonna be a lot of extra shields. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Now we can kill him. And the turret as well. This should be like 0% chance to hit. Yep.
Incoming! Over here!
You're fine. Oh yeah, there's the assassin. Okay, well, it's time to test our strategy, I guess. It's just that the mobility on her will make this annoying. I essentially need her to end her turn somewhere close to us. Well, there's our Pathfinder, Mimic Beacon. Okay, if she ends her turn here, that's gonna be perfect. And she did! Okay, this is actually perfect. Because again, the main problem with her is her insane mobility. That's actually the main problem. But this is perfect. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to use a dim vision, which is a blind. And she's not immune to that. So that is basically the plan. With that said, that will end my turn, so I might as well use Insanity first on the Pyro Heavy. There's literally no reason not to do that first, unless I plan to use Teamwork. Yeah, hold up, I think we should actually use Teamwork. Let me take a look at Manti here. So, never mind that it's turret, it's not important. Okay, I might need Teamwork. If I want to take a shot with Manti, and we do want to do that, then I will need Teamwork. We need to get as close as possible, but not too close, because she had Blade Storm, right? I thought she had Blade Storm. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure she had Blade Storm. Because I remember getting hit with that? Yes, she has Blade Storm. So we want to be 2 tiles away. And now the turret will take a reaction shot at me, but whatever, that doesn't really matter. So we're just gonna dash over here. Yup. We have Refiner Free Fire up again. Okay, hold up. This is not enough space for everyone. So Manti can probably be here. Now, this is not a guaranteed hit, by the way. This still needs to, like, actually hit. Would be nice if we could destroy this cover. And it looks like we can. This should be destructible cover. So we can give that a shot. Okay, let's dash. This should be like close to 0. Okay, 44%, but again, that doesn't matter. It's not really important. Okay, so now we'll use Teamwork first. Then we'll use Blind. Now, to be honest, I might not actually need Blind in this situation. Yeah, let's not actually use that yet. Okay, let's not use that yet. So now we can hit them both. Like so. Okay, let's go with that. No, hold up. Bigger shred first. What's your chance to hit gonna be? Yeah, like this thing is a bit of a concern. I don't like that. Can we get rid of that? With like a grenade or something like that? That would be nice. Yeah, because this will act as cover, which obviously I don't want it to. Maybe we should actually blow up the Taipan. But I can't friggin' move it. Okay, I can't move it. Yeah, that is a bit unfortunate. Hold up, what about Fuse? Okay, Fuse would work. Ah crap, I will hit Manti. Which is not quite what I wanted. But Fuse would actually work. No idea what this grenade is. Yeah, this fuse would actually be so good. I can technically still move him, but that would be a waste. Yeah. Well, I mean, I can grapple. Maybe we should do that. Okay, let's grapple away and we'll use fuse. It looks like it will destroy the cover. And hey, we'll get a better chance to hit, although, yeah, the downside is that we need to take advantage of her weakness, which is brittle. She takes increased damage from close range, and the further away we are, the less damage she'll take. That's the whole problem here. This is just kind of a bad spot, if you ask me. I might just accept the damage on Manti, because he's not that big of a deal. I can just heal him up with Soul Mend. And this seems like the best move we got. Like, this is not even that much damage. I mostly care about destroying this cover, and this seems to be the best way to do that. I don't think I even have a better way to do that, or really any good way to do that. I can use Demolition, but I would prefer to use Nova for Rapture, and I really don't have a better way to do it. Yeah, we're gonna use Fuse. It is what it is. It's okay. Sometimes you just have to do what you have to do, okay? And this is what we have to do. This is like minimal damage. It's fine. It's fine. It's for a good cause. Look at it this way. If we don't kill the assassin, we'll take heck of a lot more damage than this. Like, we'll take so much more damage than this if we don't kill her. Okay, so now, again, we need to get as close as possible. Not only because of her weakness, but, again, also because she will take less damage from further away. I am pretty much ignoring that Pyro Heavy. He's not important. So we'll go like here. Yeah, we need to hit with the Rapture. So maybe also here. This might not be 100. Okay, well, let's go here. And this really needs to hit. Okay, it's 100, so we will use Rapture. I can actually kill her on this turn. Okay, let's go. Yeah, we are lucky that she ended her turn over here, and that she has Brittle. That does make our life considerably easier in this situation. Yeah, that makes our life so much easier. Then we'll use this. Oh yeah, she's going down. I don't even need Lightning Hands all that much, but I can still use it. Yeah, as long as she ends her turn somewhere close to me, I can deal with it. And as long as we have a strong squad. What's going to be really problematic is when she does what the assassin does, which is hit us and then move away. Especially with her 22 mobility. That's what I'm worried about. Yeah, she's going down. And the Pyro Heavy is also going down. Yep, I can use Medi Shot. We have like 5 charges. Yep. On Manti. Well, we'll use that last, with our last action. So, Stanley, 85. Also, Hitman. Yeah, this is 7 to 9 damage. Yeah. 75. Wait, if we miss, she will get shielding, right? No, actually she won't. Oh yeah, no, chance to return fire against missed shots. Okay, okay, we definitely don't want to miss her, because she does up to 14 damage. So I'm just gonna snipe her like this. This should kill her. If we're 1 damage short, somebody else will do it. Yep. Okay, there you go. We got her. Okay, I was really worried about that. So this is probably the hardest part done. Definitely one of the hardest parts of this mission. Any mission the assassin is in will be tough.
I've got a feeling we haven't seen the last of them.
Alright, let's kill this Pyro Heavy dude. And then we can heal Manti. So Manti taking damage was for a good cause, alright? Alright, heal him up. with the medi shot. And that's gonna be our turn. We still got a lot to do in here, don't get me wrong. But I'm really happy about this so far. There is going to be a sectopod. Oh yeah, and we still got the turret. We don't have that shield up.
Much longer.
But yeah, I guess I'll have to heal. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. It's fine. We had to kill the assassin, alright? Okay, let's get out of here. I do have a whole bunch of medkits. We got 4 charges on Manti. So yeah, let's just get out of that acid right there. Heal up. We did take a little bit of damage on Nova here, but yeah, it's okay. We should probably take out the turret. So Vital Shot should stun it. I'm just gonna do that. There you go, shut down. And we'll heal him up, obviously.
Armor stands.
So we can just use Medi Shot again. Yep. I guess reload first.
Ich bin bereit.
Yeah, he'll have a break in the infirmary, but it's fine. Okay. I could have attacked from like over here, so that the turret wouldn't have line of sight, but again, it doesn't really matter that much. It's done. Oh yeah, we got the Taipan. Why can I not move the Taipan? Something is wrong here. Okay, I don't know why I can't move it. That's a little bit strange. I should be able to move it. Like, something is clearly wrong. Very odd. Yeah, something is very clearly wrong with that. Anyway, steady weapon. And I guess we'll move Ramela. We can also use the Sonic heal here. So might as well do that. Heal Nova. That should give him full health. Alright, there you go. Just Overwatch in case anyone else shows up. And let's take out the turret. And then we'll move on. Yeah, see, out of actions. I don't know what's wrong with that. But that's clearly broken. Very strange.
Oh yeah!
Okay, I mean, it's fine, whatever. Let's take out their turret. And then we can move on. Now, I can conceal again. It's going to be temporary. But I can. I can also conceal with Ramela here. Now, this one is permanent. Obviously, until we decide to lose it. And this one is for 2 turns. Yeah, this is automatically broken after 2 turns. But let's use it. It also doesn't cost an action, so then I can move twice immediately after. Okay. I expect enemies like over here, so I wanted to scout them out. Yeah, okay.
Sichtkontakt zu feindlichem Trupp.
No sectopod yet. But there they are. Hey Bradford, tell me what we're looking at. Because clearly we can't tell. Yeah, Bradford is sleeping. Alright then. So let's just dash, that's fine. Hitman could stay here. But this is a bit far away. Still, he could stay here to still have high ground. At least for one more turn. Yeah, let's just stay for one more turn. Ramela goes here. And Nova can go here-ish.
A long approach.
He is down to 1 ammo, so I'll need to reload soon. Okay. Will they move? Yes, away from us, actually. Okay. Yeah, I still can't move the Taipan. Very strange. I should probably kill it or something, but yeah. Alright, let's move our sniper here. So I am technically still concealed, but only for one more turn. This will automatically drop right now. So let's maybe stay concealed here, shall we? Maybe I can ambush that pod. If we just set up with Overwatch with everyone over here, we should be able to do it. We can also get the meme bot going, so let's do that. It should spawn somewhere close. Okay, this is good. Alright, we'll move a bit closer. We can just dash.
Rolling out.
Okay, and Overwatch. It's not gonna be a lot of Overwatch, but yeah, we'll use it. Alright, let's go. Give me Bunny Bot with the Plasma Blaster. That's what I would like. Okay, they're coming. Let's go. We don't have a lot of Overwatch up, but we got some. Alright, let's go. There we go. We got one.
Feind vernichtet.
Did they move close enough? No, they did not. Okay, we did not get it with Ramela here. Alright, that's fine. We can still use Insanity though. So let's go with that. I can use it on any one of them. Let's use it on the Riot Lancer. I'm a little bit paranoid about the Lancers because they can incapacitate people. And I had that happen maybe a little bit too much on my streams lately. So yeah, I don't want to risk him incapacitating someone. I could get them back up, but I don't want to have to do that. Let's pop Lightning Hands. There you go, that's quite a lot of damage with Lightning Hands. Alright. Kill the snake. Looking good. Now there will be a Sectopod, but we can't see it yet. It might be inside the facility. Oh, there it is! There it is! It's right around the corner! Okay, alright. So maybe we can get some Overwatch going. Maybe. Okay, alright. Hold up, hold up. So this was what, 54%? Oh yeah, now we can move the Taipan. So why couldn't I do it earlier? I guess what's important is that we can do it now. We got a Mimbot with combat presence. That's a good one. That is a really, really, really good one. So heck, we can shoot the sniper, then give myself combat presence, free reload, and still Overwatch. Let's go with that. There you go. Shredded, burning, and he's literally almost dead. So now we can give ourselves combat presence, just in case that Sectopod moves. And there's a pretty good chance it will. So this way, hopefully we'll get some shred up on it. Yeah, so free reload and Overwatch. Okay, so who else can shoot this dude? Yeah, that's only 54%, but let's try. Okay, missed. Anyone else? I guess I could finish him off with Command Protocol. Okay, let's just finish him off with Command Protocol, it's fine. Yeah, there's the Sectopod. It is actually inside the facility. I would really like to get an ambush on it. So let's see if we can make that happen. That would be really good. Alright, let's go. We still got this Riot Lancer mind-controlled. So I guess I'll just trigger the Sectopod then. It is right here. I could still wait, because we won't lose the mind control just yet. We'll have it up for 2 more turns. Okay, let's wait 1 more turn. I'll just use this turn to Overwatch on everyone. Get a steady weapon up on our sniper over here. And we'll set up Overwatch with everyone.
Roger, holding.
I won't necessarily count on the Sectopod moving, but hey, maybe it will, who knows. So Overwatch, there you go. Yeah, reload, Overwatch. I don't really want to move because I don't want to trigger it right now. Reload. Overwatch. Yeah, Overwatch. Alright, looks good. And Overwatch. Here. Okay. So far this is going better than I expected. But this is still Force level 14. Oh yeah, there it is, it's coming. So hey, Overwatch was a good idea. Let's see if we can hit. Would be nice to shred some of that armor. Yeah, 83 aim on that one. Come on, let's go, people. Please hit. No. Okay, that's really disappointing. We missed our shredding shots. That is really disappointing. But since we don't have any other target, we will take it out. This is not our turn yet. I have limited options here. I don't really have any good options here. I can just shoot it, I suppose. Okay, just shoot it then. There you go. I'll take it. But we need a shred. Obviously, we need a shred. And now we have to kill the Riot Lancer. Alright, Nova, that's gonna be your job. And I guess we can use the refiner. Where are you? Where's the refiner? Right here, okay, so... This should be in range, and we can also hit the Riot Lancer. I'm assuming we will kill the Sectopod, which we probably will. In fact, Nova has more shredding. So let's use blind fire first, because that won't add my turn. Okay, nice. And Rapture is also up.
No tissue damage.
Vital Shot is up, but the Rapture is gonna be better in this situation. There you go, we even got a crit. Well, Rapture is almost always a crit. Okay, then we can use Refiner Free Fire. Yes, I'm sure. It's not really a friendly target, alright? Not really. And it's going down. Well, there you go. It's almost down. Is anyone actually close to a promotion in here? Not really. Okay, just kill it. It doesn't really matter who's gonna do it. Just do it. There it is. Alright. Let's keep going then.
Absolutely.
This is one of the smoother Forge missions I've done so far. I was really worried about that assassin, I'll be honest. Because of how nasty the assassin is gonna be. Alright, Overwatch. So now we can still conceal. In fact, let's just do that. Yeah, let's actually just do that. And we can scout ahead with Ramela. Works for me. Because obviously we're not done clearing this mission. Not yet.
Aren't civilians. They're Advent.
Yes, and judging by the subject's condition, I would say it was recently manufactured.
No wonder they just keep coming.
Alright. So there should be but at least 2 more pods. And they might still be nasty. Alright, yeah, let's just Overwatch in case something shows up. We still have our corrosion grenade over here, so that might also come in handy. We'll have one more combat presence here soon.
I'll keep an eye on it for you.
Alright, Overwatch.
You expect me to kneel?
Let's go. I expect one pod to be back here, because that's usually the case. Yep. So let's open this door here. Knock knock. Anyone home? Not yet. Okay, looks like we can move in. So let's just dash with most people here. Looks safe. We should still reload on Nova. So reload. No need to waste 3 reloads, however. We'll keep them. Should be fine to move in. I still wanted to end my turn in at least like some kind of cover from at least one direction. Okay. Now we could pop combat scanner, that would probably reveal something, but I'd rather keep it for the extra aim use. If we'll need that.
I hope you can keep up.
Alright, dash with Stanley. And with Hitman.
On it.
Alright, there you go, Overwatch.
I stood still for 20 years. I suppose I can handle this.
Okay, yeah, there they are. Elite Bio Captain, Guardian Priest. Okay, they didn't see me yet. We could get a nice ambush going here. Yeah, we should be able to get a nice ambush. Heck yeah, I don't see why not. Let's do that. This is perfect. If they move any more than this, which they probably will, they will see me and will get an ambush. Wait. Okay, yeah, I thought that might happen, because I moved Ramela. He was like the only one who saw them, and then they saw me. With that said, that's not really a problem. In fact, I still have an action here. We could pop fuels. Okay, let's pop fuels here. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, fuels looks good. Let's do that. They got a load. 2 of them with a load. Okay, nice. Now they are blinded. Yeah, they are pretty much screwed here. Now we can use the refiner. Yeah, the refiner is pretty strong.
I'm trusting you here.
Okay. I should have been a little bit further away. But this is a really strong weapon. But the way we're playing, and the setup we're playing, is also going to have a lot of really nasty stuff in the late game. Alright, we are in range to just use blind fire here, but the other targets are out of range. I think we can kill all of them. 78%. Okay, kill the Guardian. Alright. So, how many more attacks do we have? Let's use the Grenadier. I do have this grenade over here. 3 of them even. So, I mean, I could just use that. Yeah, what the... Wait, hold on. Let's not destroy the loot. That would be pretty bad if we did that. Combat presence. Okay, let's combat presence Manti. He already had his move, right? Yes, he did indeed. Okay, combat presence Manti. He can shoot the guy with the loot. And then we can use the grenade. We also have lightning hands, so let's use lightning hands. And then we'll take a normal shot. How's his experience? Okay, nowhere close to the next promotion. Purge Priest. Okay, so we killed the dudes with the loot. And then we got the Bio Captain. So I might not be able to kill the Bio Captain. But yeah, let's throw the grenade, might as well. We got 3 of them anyway. So this should corrode him. Because yeah, that's a corrosion grenade. Alright. Stanley still has an action. Now we're flanking him. Yeah, I think we can take him out. Depends on whether we hit or not. Okay, good. Wait, well I have to move into corrosion to get the loot. Uh-oh. I mean, I do have at least one person with a stainless vest, so it's fine. But no, we can just grab it with anyone. Snipe him. Okay, got him, so we killed the whole pod.
By the numbers.
Alright, but yeah, this is why I wanted to do it while we're still at force level 14.
Not a problem.
Because I knew this is going to be easier at force level 14. Pretty much every single force level we get beyond this will have new nasty enemies. So I want to clear as much as we can before we get late game enemies. Okay, advanced laser sight.
Waiting for my next turn.
Okay, we'll get the other pile of loot. But this is looking really good. So grab this. We don't have stealth anymore. Okay, Razil Song. So let's go left, I guess. So now I could use combat scanner. Okay, there's a pod. Heavy floater. Okay. I think we can kill them. Heavy floater is pretty dangerous. He can do 14 damage. Yeah, that is pretty dangerous. Let's see now. I can't see it, unfortunately. Yeah, that is unfortunate. That is indeed unfortunate. This might just be an Overwatch party situation. But let's kill the mech scout first. Yeah, I think we'll just Overwatch party.
We must destroy their armor.
I don't think I have smoke, do I? Not really, no. Alright, let's kill the scout first. There you go. Okay. I don't think I can kill the Lancer. Probably not. Alright, Overwatch. I could use Insanity on the Lancer, though. That would work. Can we teleport into cover and still have line of sight to him? Into full cover, I mean. No. Well, over here, but that's a bit too close to the heavy floater. So let's just stay in the back. Okay, we'll go here. And we'll use Insanity. Yep. Panic would be enough. Because I don't want him incapacitating someone. Yep, okay, that works. And then we'll just use Overwatch on whoever is left. I do want to spread out a little bit, if possible, but I also want to have line of sight to the floater. Let's go here. If he moves in, which I assume he will. Okay, the Taipan could be in the open. That's basically our Mimic Beacon, so I don't care if we take damage on the Taipan. That's literally what he's here for, okay?
I'm reloading.
Okay, yeah, this is good. Okay, let's go. That's the Lancer. So he'll waste our Overwatch, but we killed him. There's the floater. Nice. Corroded it. Wait, where is he going? Left? Okay. Whatever floats his boat. Okay, there he is. Oh, he moved into this room. Interesting. Did he go join the other pod? Or what is he doing? Okay, I'm not sure what he's doing. He's doing something. Well, there he is. So, do we just throw a grenade? Yeah, let's just throw a grenade. And then I assume he will attack the Taipan because he can't see anyone else. Or he will move. I would prefer if he moved. Come on, buddy. Okay, he will attack the Taipan. Alright, that's fine. But now we can shoot it safely. With all the other people. We also got this hole in the wall now. So, yep. Let's finish it off. Manti. Okay, Manti first.
What's over there?
Actually, no, not Manti first. Nova first for the shred. Here. Okay. 83%. Let's just pop Rapture. Might as well. There you go. Raptured burning. You're going down, buddy.
Did not stop them.
You are indeed going down. And then we'll grab the objective. Right, so Stanley actually has the stainless vest. Which means he can just move through all this crap. So we can just move into the room. This is gonna be 20 targets killed. There shouldn't be any other pods inside this room.
This is Avenger. Package is in range.
Okay, I could even just dash towards it. Yeah, let's just dash towards it. Then we can just grab it on the next turn or so. Because I don't want to leave ASAP. Okay, just shoot the floater. It's not dead yet.
That won't do it.
Oh, it's at 1 health. Well, it should die from the dots. But I think I'd rather just kill it myself, to be honest. Yep. Heck, we could kill it with command protocol. We could indeed. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, what the heck? I'm just gonna kill it with command protocol. Because we can. Why not? Okay. Well, now we just need to get out.
Unlike the rest of you, this
So
unit
let's
doesn't
move.
get wind.
Heading out.
Yeah, don't run for the corrosion. That would be unnecessary. Over here. Yeah, we want to get closer to the back. And that's that. That was pretty smooth.
That is your wish.
I mean, we took some, I guess, technically unnecessary damage on Nova when we engaged the assassin. But it was very good cause, alright? So let's get the heck out of here before reinforcements show up.
It's just like the one.
Carefully. Preserve the specimen at all costs.
Alright, grab it and let's go.
Confirmed acquisition of the package.
Okay, there's the evac. Can we leave on the next turn? That's the big question here. I think we can. It looks like we should be able to. Okay, we should be able to. Can I grapple? Yes, I can. So let's do that. Uh-oh.
Grapple out.
Okay, I thought it bugged out for a second. Okay, good. I mean, I might as well still Overwatch. This is not the best angle for it, though. Okay, that's not the best angle right there. Alright. Let's get everyone up here. Monty. Okay, Monty can Overwatch from, like, over here. He does have one more ammo left. So, Overwatch.
Covering now.
Just to get some more experience. Nova can Overwatch from the outside.
No trespassers.
Here you go. Ramona, no Overwatch. Just run outside. We still got the Taipan. We can Overwatch with that thing. Alright. And we got the bot. Okay, let's have the bot on top of the evac. Not that it matters. We don't have to evac the bot. Okay, and I guess that's that. Yep.
It's killing time.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, that doesn't really look that bad. Let's see if we can kill one. Almost. Well, we can still kill one before we leave. Not that it's a lot of experience, but it's some experience. Okay, time to go. Oh, yeah, we can use the refiner. Actually, not really. Okay, never mind, that's fine. Let's see, 69. That will be a kill if we hit. There you go, got that guy. Heck, I could still take a shot with Nova. Well, he's out of ammo, so... didn't he have 3 reloads? Doesn't matter. Anyway. Let's get others out. Here, we can go here and then still shoot. Oh yeah, no, Stanley's carrying the guy, right. Fair enough. We can use Justice. Oh yeah, heck yeah, we can use Justice here. No, we can't. That's not gonna work on the Viper or the Muton. Alright, alright. We do, however, have Snapshot. And we have Whiplash. There you go, we can use that.
Not much of a hit.
And then Snapshot. Not a super high chance to hit, but hey, you never know. Oh. Well, you tried.
Damage.
Any more takers? Or is that it?
Affirmative.
Let's get the actual objective out first. Done.
Status confirmed.
Alright.
Target package in custody.
Okay, let's just take one more shot before we leave. I'm pretty sure we still have one more for a reload on Nova. So he can take a shot. Yeah, okay, he can still take a shot.
Reloading.
There you go. Come on, reload faster. Okay, just shoot the Viper. Alright, alright, I guess we're done. Yep, let's just go, we're done. Evac.
Getting out of here.
Grab Ramona. Oh yeah, we can actually use Capacitor Discharge. That should do 7 damage, I think. It might. Alright, alright, it might. Oh, I was 1 short. Alright, alright. Fine. Fine. We're done. That's the important part. Very nice.
Clear of the area.
Pretty happy with this mission. We'll get 10 APs. Who was the MVP? Manti was the MVP. Same exact pose here. Alright, let's go home. So the best case scenario here would be if we could do the Assassin Stronghold before Force level 15. It would be really hard, but we'll see. Okay, we got 20 intel, 5 meld, obviously that's yield.
Even focusing my efforts solely on this research, it will take a significant dedication of
And 175 supplies. And I could actually use the supplies, because we were really low on supplies right now.
Progress, Commander.
Fear of psionics,
Updated
okay?
our objectives based on the latest
I can't send anyone to the infirmary right now. So, okay. Now, we still got that other mission,
This subject encased in a suit similar to
which
your
we should
own
probably
is
do.
Intriguing, Commander.
but we still got 3 days. Yeah, this will counter the
And this specimen
sectoid dark
could be
event.
an even greater victory than we had imagined.
So I think next, yeah, we'll grab the grenade over here. Let's finish that priest autopsy really quick, because that's almost done. And with the priest autopsy, I'll be able to do the project that will unlock better science. That's why we're doing it. Like, that's literally the reason. Okay, dome recovered. Okay, there it is. Okay, faceless autopsy is instant, we'll do that.
I've often wondered how the aliens could conceive of
And
such-
then what?
Is there another world?
Reinforced light armor.
Shape-shifting creature.
So that is a pretty nice one, actually.
Maybe another construct of alien genetic tampering.
I might actually do this. 7 days. But we could unlock some Requiem weapons. Oh yeah, no, we should actually do Hunter weapons. That's 7 days. I don't think I really care that much about this +1 HP. Yeah, let's do Hunter weapons. That will take 7 days. And I want to do this ASAP.
Highest priority.
Yeah, for sure. So this will unlock the mission that will award 2 facility leads. We don't have 3 facilities up right now. Avatar project progress is low, but I don't want to have 4 or more up. We can have 4 up for a little bit, but not too long, hopefully. So how long is Nova going to be away again? I'm not going to wait for him, but I just want to check. Okay, 13 days. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. He was not coming to the facility. As in, Stronghold. Assuming we're going to do that. How about the big money? Okay, 3 days on big money. And Cruiser. 8 hours on Cruiser. So I could consider doing it soon. Again, I really wanted to do it before Force level 15, but it's going to be an extremely tough mission. If you remember the last one, it's going to be very, very similar to the last one. Okay, let's scan for a moment. Okay, another mission. Oh yeah, no, we don't really need this. I wouldn't mind, okay, I wouldn't actually mind the supply mission, but I don't think I can afford to do all this right now, because this would be a full mission, and then there would be another full mission directly after that. As much as I could use Elerium alloys and supplies, I really don't think I can afford to do that right now. Let's finish this real quick. There you go, we got 2 promotions. And that will pop the mission right here. Now this is not a priority, but it's there. I can do it and get 2 leads when needed. Let's check out the promotions here really quick. Okay, we got 3 promotions, that's all on like the former Exalt people. Ever Vigilant, yep. Here you go. And we can check covert operations as well. Oh yeah, also this guy. Suppressing fire, bullet swarm. Oh yeah, that's definitely bullet swarm. For sure. He's actually going to be pretty decent. Another one. A maim. Oh yeah, stationary threat. That's a no-brainer right there. And one more. Nerds. Detonation shot, riot control. Nerds is pretty nice for extra heals. Okay, let's check covert operations really quick. If there's anything good here. Okay, we could do expose weakness here. Wait, is this the assassin? No, this is the warlock, right. I don't want to do that. Now, this will cost me 100 intel, but we have that. If we want to do this, we need to start it before the next supply drop. Who would I actually send here? Okay, let's check who we would send. We need to send a major rank soldier. So this would have to be someone who's not going to any mission in the nearest future. We do have quite a few majors now. So it's kind of a tough one. Who is the assassin weak to again? Reapers, right? Yes. Now, Velocity is not that good, but I might still need her for this. Let me check this again. Also, we would need a Templar, which is a bit of a problem. Okay, that is a bit of a problem. But Mike is not coming to the assassin mission anyway, right? And no, he's not. At least I don't think so. He could. But remember, she has Blade Storm. So I don't think I really wanted to do that. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. So let's check this again. So let's assume Mike will join this mission. This will take how long? Yeah, over 20 days. But let's assume he goes to this mission here. Just remove all that. That extra weakness could really help later on. If we could double dip more easily. So, who the heck do we send here? Well, I'm not sending any of the psionics. I'm not sending Den Mother. I'm not sending Priestess. I don't think I wanted to send Nate. He has some good skills. I don't want to send Velocity. We could send Miso. He also has some good stuff. Also, look at his hacking skill. It's really, really good. He's basically the best hacker on my roster, I think. But we don't exactly need a hacker for the stronghold. Well, it can be useful for Haywire Protocol. Yeah, I really don't want to send a psionic because I need them for other stuff. Now, the one problem with the Velocity is that she doesn't have Banish. That would be like a perfect counter against the Assassin. We do have Deadeye, however, but this requires me to hit. We got Aggression. Now, we do, however, have Target Definition, which would really come in handy for the Stronghold, potentially. I think I'll send Miso. I have limited options. Okay, let's send Miso. Now, this last slot is optional, but I still wanted to do it to counter a capture. We wouldn't want anyone to get captured here, so... Charmed. He does have Shredder. I would need an easier mission to level him up here, but we could send him to Soldier Conditioning. Man, both these people, the former Exalts, have stationary threat, but their aim is not that good. It's not that good. Alright, just send one of them, it's fine. Just remove this extra stuff. Okay, that's fine. Remove the medkit. Okay, we can speed it up a tiny little bit with the SMG and with Civilian Disguise. It's still going to be a pretty long time. Okay, well, I guess that's it then. I think this is worth 100 intel. Again, it's just gonna take a while. But it's unlikely I'm doing the Warlock Stronghold in the next 23 days. I don't think so. We'll definitely be doing him after Force level 15. And at that point, I don't think we have to rush that much. Okay, we're doing this. 24 days. And then... yeah, then I have to think about our next step. If we wait a few more days, so I might have to do this mission first, right here. This one. I think we have to do this one first. Because we only got, what, 31 more hours? But I would like to do this with people who would not be coming to the Chosen Stronghold. And we do have quite a lot available. Anyhow, that's also going to be the end of this episode, so thanks for watching all the way to the end, I appreciate it. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.